Another video, guys. The new Summon Rush event just started, and it's giving a grand total of 75 fragments for the Fusion Champion. So in this video, we're going to be blasting through a bunch of shards, talk about the progressive chance events, and anything in between, so you guys know what you should be doing in this event. I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great. And don't forget to check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday for free account takeovers. And if you want to support the channel for free, you can download Raid from my premium download link and start the game the right way with 4 amazing champions as soon as your first week. And you can also use the promo code section, and don't forget about the free login reward champion right now, which is actually pretty sick. But now let's get into the video. Right, so here is the Summon Rush event, and it is a little bit on the pricey side, but it does give quite a lot of fragments, so there is that. As you guys know, we do have a grand total of 5 of the Void Epic you could be getting out of all of the events if you complete them, and honestly, the Void Epic also is pretty worth it. Like, the land is worth getting, but also the Void Epic would be pretty worth to have, especially since it's from the Argonite faction, so I would definitely be going for all the events going on right now. And even though I'm a little bit low on shards, we do have some pretty enticing progressive events right now, with Void Shards being particularly interesting because the new Void legendary Azilda is actually up for grabs. As you guys saw, she actually has a pretty sick kit, like her passive is especially insane, and also the rest of the kit looks pretty strong, so definitely would be worth having this girl, but of course not very many of us will. We can also be picking a couple of other champions, including this guy, Galea, Son of the Pact, which does not look that insane, but it's still a pretty good Void legendary you could be going for, but personally I would of course not. And we also have a Kris, which she's not as OP as she used to be, but she still does deal quite a lot of good damage based on enemy max HP, and she has enemy max HP literally on every single of her skills, so definitely worth giving a check. But as you guys know, Summon Rush events are best done with Sacred Shards. I'm a little bit low on mine if I gotta be completely honest, but it is what it is. From the legendary champions you could be picking here, we could be going for things like Noldua, which was a recent fusion, and if you have Solonar, god knows you're gonna be begging for this girl because she really does help a lot, and she's all around a pretty good reviver slash support champion because she does bring decreased defense, she has a good revive, and heck, even brings the elusive enfeeble debuff, which not very many PvE pieces of content could actually be taking, but still kinda interesting. Roxam got recently buffed, but I would definitely not be going for this guy. I have him and I barely use him anywhere anymore, not even in faction wars, even though if you build him right he can definitely smack. We have Packmaster Shayak, which if you have the doggo you would be very happy having him. He's really gonna unlock a lot of damage for you and things like Hydra. He's also pretty insane over at faction wars, that kind of stuff. We also have Keberon the Underflame. He doesn't strike me as a super amazing champion if I gotta be completely honest, but again, he is from the Argonite, so not the worst thing in the world to be going for. And lastly, we do have Sideaxe Kingkiller. This guy is also looking interesting, but again, not super important, and honestly I'm not even sure who I'm gonna be going for out of these champions. I have all of these, so maybe I'm just gonna be going for the Argonite just for the sake of filling up my Argonite stuff, that kind of stuff. But yeah, given I'm pretty low on shards right now, I will be jumping off to the store real quick. Gonna buy myself the monthly package because it actually does give quite a lot of value for the money spent. Getting yourself a Sacred, the free Voids, the Ancients, that's basically about how much you would pay for these, so these at the bottom are kind of a bonus, so let me just grab those. There we go, as easy as that. But I'm gonna have to do something I normally wouldn't recommend, which is I'm gonna have to open a bunch of Void Shards here outside of 2x, which I really don't like doing, but we kind of have to now, don't we? Anyway, enough dilly-dallying, it's time to start blasting some shards. I am gonna blast through all of my Sacreds first, and yeah, I'm gonna be picking this guy. I already have +4 Venom Mage as well as Ugo. I'm not sure about this girl, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be maxing this champion out, but I know for a fact I have the rest of them, so might as well pick this, and let's get it. After I'm done with my shard, we're also gonna open the shards of one of my viewers, so here's... Okay, starting off strong int. I already have myself an Alsgore, but I don't mind filling up my Barbarian faction wars. At least we got a legendary, not the worst, but let's not forget my last Sacred Shard opening was not the worst actually. Lucky we did get a legendary champion out of it. Alsgore, not the worst champion out of the lot. He also does have synergy with Jetney the Giant, which is again an okay-ish champion at best, but I'm not even using these guys in Faction Wars, so how good could they possibly be, chat? But then again, placing block damage on all characters for 2 turns definitely kinda insane, so he could have some great use over at Clan Boss if you're into that, and you still haven't figured it out, and you could also be using it on things like Chimera for the Ram form especially, but for me, not that amazing. Anyway, 5 more to go, let's see what that do. It's just gonna be an epic, of course. Cannot be expecting too much out of these, it's only 6% chance, nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary. Right, a Relic Keeper, so he can be keeping my relics. Kind of funny we have a Relic Keeper and relics nowadays in the game. Back in my day, the Relic Keeper wasn't keeping anything because relics weren't a thing yet. Okay, rear guard to guard that rear, and the last champion's gonna be this. As the prophecy foretold, we got a legendary, yo, and it's another fucking Norog. God damn, I hate this champion. I really hope this was not the third copy of him. Would be awesome if we actually include this for my Skinwalker factions. Fucking hell, it's the third Norog, man. Like, god damn you, pig, I hate you so much. Oh well, it is what it is. 10 extra defense from Marius would have been sick, but it is what it is. As for Barbarians, there we go. Extra copy of, what's his face is gonna be giving me 10 extra defense here, and we're one step closer to the fabled 10 extra speed. It's something, but it could have been a lot better. Anyway, time to blast through a few voids. We're not expecting much, but still a slim chance for Ozilda would be huge. I do believe I do have a Boro at +4, I think, but I might be wrong as I often am. Yeah, I do have her at +4, so let's pick the other champ. And let's go like this. Right. This is not going to be costing me too much voids, but let's see how much it's going to be. Let's see the first pack of tenors. We're already 3,000 points in. Opening these without a 2x definitely feels wrong, but it is what it is, chat. And also this gives you a chance of actually opening yourself straight up the Void Epic we're going for. There we go, got ourselves a Broadmaw. Right, I need about 1,600 more points, 1,700 more points actually, and we're getting 120 points per, so not the worst. So yeah, a couple of more 10 packs from the Voids, and we're gonna be getting there. Maybe less, actually. Another Epic, Berggren. Not what we're looking for, that's for sure. Right, not ideal. Well, the rest of these I'm just gonna blast like 5 more, or maybe even 4. There you go, another rare Relic Relay. A Painkeeper, definitely worth having those, but I already have plenty of those. Just a Daywalker, with which you could be doing some interesting stuff, but it's just a rare void after all. And lastly, another freaking rare. Well, that was painful, but we are used to that, chat. We just used it for the points, and points is what we got. I'm very quick at math, I think. Okay, this means I need to open a couple of more, so let's go ahead and do that then. Another rare. God damn it, dude. 26 voids. Are we gonna get only 2 epics? I guess not great. Finishing off strong with a Bellower, but not really, chat. Okay, there we go, just like that, got ourselves all of them fragments. So yeah, decent, I guess. Now let's move down to the other account and see what we could be opening up for that guy. He definitely does have plenty of good sacred shards here to go through, so yeah, I think we are gonna also be going for this Argonite for him. As for the other champions, let's just check how his Venom Mage is looking like. Yeah, Vinyo's already at +4. Ugo is at a +3, so let's go with that one. Right, 12 sacred shards. Let's freaking go. So let's see if we can put a stop to this nonsense. So far, so bad with the Survivor. Torture Helm. Yes, he is barely surviving this torture raid. Give him some legendaries, goddammit. There you go. Had to wait, but we got ourselves Dracomorph, which is a very solid champion, guys. Dude is actually pretty strong, giving you weaken plus decreased defense at the same time. The poisons are not the worst, especially for things like Clan Boss, and the A1 is definitely one of the A1s ever. So yeah, an OG champion, but definitely a welcomed one. I'm definitely using this bad boy in things like Faction Wars, so not the worst. Okay, 9 more shards to go. Let's do it. Let's get him. It's gonna be an Eshma. Would be awesome if we get another legendary by the end of this. 8 more shards to go. Well, would you look at that? Got himself a champion kind of looking like the champion we're going for, but alas, it's not a Void Epic, it's just a Santi. Got myself excited at the first half, not gonna lie, but still at least it's an Argonite, so not the worst thing to have in your roster for the upcoming Faction Wars, that's for sure. Warden also joins the ranks, not very top tier, but it's definitely one of the champions ever. Which seems to be a reoccurring statement. Got ourselves Ugo, so there's that +4 we were hoping for. Now we could change from Ugo to this guy. He already does have Mikage, so it's not a big deal, but if you're missing Mikage, don't forget this is one of the fusion champions, so go ahead and get that. Okay, ooh, look at that. Got ourselves Mistrider Daifi. Definitely a good champion over there. Let's clap a few more. Luria and something. And is this the last shard we need? It was either this or 2 more. Relic Keeper, how it all started. And let's see how the summon rush is looking like. 5,000 points, so my suspicions were correct. We are 2 more shards away from completing the thing. After that, he can finish it off with a bunch of mystery shards. Doesn't need to be complicated. Okay, 2 more to go. Can we get another legendary? Is it gonna be the last one, chat? Ranox. And the last one is of this thing. Just another lowly epic. It is from the Mikage fusion, but as I said, he already has that, so it is what it is, chat. Right, well, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and check me out live each Tuesday and Thursday on my live YouTube streams for free account takeovers. Do let me know in the comments if you guys opened something nutty, and thanks for watching, guys. If you want to support the channel for free, download the game from my premium download link and start the game the right way. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.